I loved wrestling. And when I was growing up, I loved wrestling too, but wrestling, it was the family business. It's what we loved. But it was a different time back then, especially in the 80s as you're growing up. It was almost like the movie The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the way those guys were. That's the way so many guys, like my dad, and had it not been for the blessing of God that I was able to have to take care of them, he would have been like that too, where they lived paycheck to paycheck. They were stars in their own right. So there's this term in the wrestling business called working the gimmick. And what that means is growing up, and wrestling wasn't as global as it is today. The guys make millions of dollars, the guys and the girls, and it's great. It's a great business to be in. It's hard, but it's great. Well, back then, wrestling was, the guys all had to have a Cadillac or a Lincoln. You had to have the gold, the diamonds, and then afterwards, after the match, you go back home to either the trailer park or your apartment. So we were always working the gimmick. So as I was growing up, I loved wrestling, but I wanted to make money. And I wanted to make a lot of money to take care of my family. Like, I didn't want to, we never lived in a house. So my goal was, I want to buy my parents their first house. How can I do it? I started playing football. That's my ticket. So wrestling was always there in my heart, but I never looked at it like, oh, I could take care of my family for it. Because